I learned something brutal over the last 3 months. I learned that there is a shelf life on empathy. When the fire happened in September and I lost my mom, I was surrounded. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. People I hadn't talked to in high school were messaging me. The funeral was full. Everyone wanted to be the hero. Everyone wanted to say, "I'm here for you." It felt like I had an army. But here is the truth they don't tell you. Tragedy is interesting to people, but grief is boring. Tragedy is a headline. It's dramatic. It gives people something to talk about at dinner. But the actual work of grieving, the depression, the anger, the long silence, that's not exciting, that's uncomfortable. So, week by week, the army started to leave. The casseroles stopped coming. The just checking in texts dried up. I watched people who swore they would walk through this with me slowly drift back to their normal lives. They went back to posting about their lattes and their weekend trips. They moved on to the next sensation, the next piece of drama, the next news cycle. And I am standing here screaming, how can you be normal? Don't you know the world ended? It hurts more than the fire sometimes. It makes you feel like your loss was just entertainment for them, like a sad movie they watched, cried at, and then turned off so they could go to sleep. I wrote the day the world caught fire because I needed to talk to the people who are still sitting in the dark after the crowd has gone home. If you are looking at your phone right now, wondering why nobody is calling anymore, it's not because you did something wrong. It's because the world has a short attention span for pain. They get to move on. We don't. We have to live in the house they all walked out of. So if you are still grieving long after the text messages have stopped, I see you. You aren't crazy. You're just the one who actually loved them enough to keep missing them when the audience left.